Welcome to another episode of Ship of War, my review of Woman in Black.
Ship of War. When ship happens, I'm there.
Did this film scare me? Absolutely. Was the acting good? Absolutely. Was Daniel Radcliffe actually very different from his Harry Potter role as Harry Potter? Absolutely. Was the movie disappointing? Absolutely. Now, the reason why this film was disappointing was because I was expecting so much more from it. I was expecting it to be more an original horror film, something we've never seen before, something that did not depend on jump scares, something that after you see the film, you come home and you can't sleep at night because you're thinking about it. I like those type of horror movies. I like horror movies that make me scared to be in the dark after watching it, and this film did absolutely nothing of that. Yes, it did scare me, but it scared me because there was a lot of jump scares, and I'm just the type of person who jumps during jump scares. That's just how I am. I'm built that way, regardless of movie's good or not. If you throw a jump scare in a film, I am most likely going to jump during it. It's just how I am. So I was expecting this movie to be more based on some type of story that would actually, psychologically scare you. But it didn't do that. It did not psychologically scare you whatsoever. It just depended on a lot of jump scares to scare you as an audience member. And it's something we've seen so many times before. I know this movie is supposedly based on some play in England or something like that, but I felt a lot of the premise in this movie was things we've seen in one form or another in another film. And I felt they left a lot of things out in explaining why the Woman in Black was the way she was. They just didn't have enough backstory to her character. It seemed like they depended a lot on Daniel Radcliffe's character as in like the main, source of material for the movie, and it wasn't enough. I wanted more about the Woman in Black. I wanted to know more about her and why she was the way she was. And they didn't explain that, and that was very disappointing. Now for the romance in the movie. Yes, there's actually romance in this movie. And basically the whole story just kind of intertwines between Daniel Radcliffe's character and his wife, who I'm not going to say what happens to her, but something happens to her. And it basically is the final premise of this story, which was kind of interesting, but very disappointing at the same time. I thought the ending was a little like, really? That's it? With that said, positive, Daniel Radcliffe, he was excellent in this movie. I didn't think of him as Harry Potter at any point besides towards the end, because there was a scene towards the end that just reminded me of something of Deathly Hallows Part 2. When you see it, or if you've already seen The Woman in Black, you'll probably know what I'm talking about. But that was besides it. Like, he was just a completely different character in this film, and I really enjoyed that. I really loved seeing him in something different from Harry Potter. If you're looking forward to a jump scare type movie that will, make you jump out of your seat or make you yell at the screen saying, "Why the hell are you doing that? Go back inside the house," like type scary movie, then by all means go see this movie. But if you're expecting something more of a, I would want to say, more of a smart horror movie that will actually, after you're done watching it, will make you actually look behind you because you're actually kind of scared of what you just finished watching and it's psychologically messing you up type movie, well, this film is definitely not one of those films, unfortunately. So that is all for this episode of Ship of War. Goodbye, and until next time.